plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The front court is Rizushea and Johnson. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 down low. Now, here is Young, and the shot goes down. Young's got the first points up on the board here for Atlanta.
Showing no mercy, Young gets free with the cutting dribble move.
Here's Giddey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
At the line for Chicago, Josh Giddey taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Giddey, one of those guys who, when he's on the floor, plays with that kind of joy that Steve Kerr often talks about with Steph Curry. This is a guy who wants to keep improving in any way that he can.
Now, here is Young. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Pass to Daniels. Down low. Here's Okongwu. That one's not going to go. Great D that time for Vucevic. White inside. He's covered by Daniels. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Vucevic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Here is Daniels. Just 4 to shoot. Right at the free throw line. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Driving the lane.
And Giddey is just so clever at finding ways to the rim. Good at ripping through holes in the D.
Pass to Rizushea.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Johnson surveying the floor. Let's go. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Johnson. Young's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Giddey. Now Vucevic, covered by Okongwu. The kick out to Ball. Connects from three-point range.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 3. Got it. Good job in the low post. Young's got 6 points.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And Trey Jones subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Rizushea. Mann's checked in for Daniel. And it's LeVert in for Young. Now here's White. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And love the commitment from White. He took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Here's LeVert. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Lob pass to Capella. It's stolen by White. And here comes White. Leading the fast break. And the slam by Williams.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Now LeVert. Can't connect from long distance. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bulls lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Dosunmu is out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Patrick Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Smith in at the 5 spot. Here's Giddey following the bucket by the Hawks. It's good. Giddey's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Here's Rizachet, defended by Dosunmu. Rizachet with it. Buries it down low. Rizachet has got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, that's a great sign for Rizachet, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Now here's Giddey. Defense is right there. Misses in close. Back to man. Giddey against Capella. Over Giddey. And it's Capella missing.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And Giddey gets it to go. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. All comes in for Dosunmu. And then for Atlanta, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. And Trae Young subbed in for Rizachet. That ties it up.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now here's Vucevic. Over Okongwu. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
A load inside. Vooch knows how to use that size to get where he wants.
Pass to LeVert. The kick out to Young. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Young's got 9 points.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
So for the Bulls, Bruce Ellis is checked in for Williams. Dosunmu comes in for Josh Giddey. And it's White in for Trey Jones. And then for Atlanta, Johnson, he's checked in for George Niang. Rizachet is coming in for Mann. And Daniels subbed in for Karis LeVert. Ball from long range. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 6.
Yeah, more offensive sets like this where Lonzo Ball has a chance to make decisions. That'll help.
Inside, Okongwu, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Vucevic. Chicago making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Atlanta shooting their first free throw this game.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Now here's White. And here's Ball.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Young for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Bulls leading. It's White on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. Vucevic against Okongwu. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Young looking around. And there it is for him. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Now, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls out front, up 1. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court for Atlanta. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Shea in at the small forward. Now here's Giddey. He's got 8. This one for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Giddey's got 11.
And a nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
Here's Young. 11 points in the game. Pass to Okongwu. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Shea.
Yeah, if you give Shea a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. There's the pick. Now Buzelis. Outside, Ball. Fires the 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Young, right side. Okongwu with a screen on Ball. Young's shot is good.
Well, if you overplay Trae Young, he will go right by you. He's going to make that adjustment.
Outside, Ball. Back to Giddey. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Giddey sets the pick for Vucevic. Bangs home the trifecta. 9 points in the game so far. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Johnson outside. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Williams is checked in for Buzelis. Then for the Hawks, George Niang comes in for Dyson Daniels. And it's LeVert in for Trae Young. Johnson against Ball. Goes back up. He lays it in. Ball's got 10.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
LeVert finds Niang. Back to LeVert. 1:27 left to play here in the third. From deep, Johnson. Here's Shea. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Kobe White.
At the wing position, Shea has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, three-point shooting. And add to that, he has a great feel for the game.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Smith comes in for Vucevic. And it's Dosunmu in for Josh Giddey. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. White, good.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Here's Shea. 7 points in the game. Now, Niang. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Lonzo Ball picks one up. The Hawks have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And the free throw drops for LeVert. Trey Jones is checked in for the Bulls. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Mann's checked in for Rizachet. Chicago has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Jones against LeVert. Jones tries him, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 2.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Screen by Niang. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mann's got 6.
And it's been an exciting game. Both teams really fighting this one out.
White with it. Screen by Smith from outside the arc. Traps in the tray. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bulls lead by. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Chicago has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Jalen Smith is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Collins, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. And he makes that one.
And Josh Giddey just does a great job reading the floor.
The Hawks trail by 4. LeVert up top. Giddey defending. Count that bucket.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Now, here's Collins. Off target with his 3. Here's Buffkin. Pass to LeVert. Niang with the ball. Here's Buffkin. Off target with the open look.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Now here's Jones.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Zach Collins. Buzelis comes in for Jalen Smith. And it's White in for Dosunmu. Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Now White, after the missed 3 from Trae Young, takes the 3. Ball no good. Pass to Johnson. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
Assist goes to
Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
2 minutes.
Ball, the bounce pass.
2 minutes.
Now here's Giddey. Sinks the triple. Giddey's got the lead up to 4 now for Chicago.
No nerves from Josh Giddey that time.
Young left side. Excellent D there from Ball. Now Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Outside, White. Giddey sets the pick for White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Ball. Wide, a screen on Young. Here's Vucevic. Back to Ball. From the arc. And there's Buzelis on the assist from Ball. Now it's a 7-point Chicago lead.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to give points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Trae Young, not the biggest guy on the court, but will take the biggest shot.
Pass to Vucevic. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's White. Oh, ball in position. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Young against Ball. Steps back and shoots. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Line for 2, Nikola Vucevic.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're trailing by 7. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson for 3. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Here's Rizachet. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce and really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Paul George is out there with Oubre. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the two-guard spot. And Caro buried from 15 feet out.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Maxey looking it over. Pass to George. Takes a three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Now George, after Jalen Suggs missed from long range.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Wagner outside. To the wing right side. Suggs with the ball. Here's Banchero. Nailed from three-point land. Banchero's got 5 points so far.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Embiid with it. Picked up by Suggs. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Banchero. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Kelly Oubre.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright.
Back in 2022, the #1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year. And on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
Suggs kicks to Carter. 5 to shoot. Banchero, that's good.
Such a nice-looking jump shot. Solid mechanics, fluid. Banchero's special.
George against Wagner, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Paolo Banchero. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, it's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round, but it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black's subbed in for Jalen Suggs.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
A Hail Mary for some, but Maxey makes the long shot look easy.
Anthony taking his time here. Latre. That shot off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Magic lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
They've got Jonathan Isaac. Anthony is out there with Black. Then there's Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the 5, down low. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Orlando with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket. The shot by Anthony, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Black. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Here's McCain. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. There's the drive. Count it.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
Here's Anthony after the Sixers pick up 2.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to McCain. Edwards, a screen on Anthony. Here's McCain. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now, here's Isaac. Still yet to score. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So Isaac will go to the free throw line. That one on Embiid. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Banchero. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Suggs in for Black. Oubre against Wagner. A shot by George, wide open. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. At the elbow, Suggs. From past the arc. Oubre pulls it in.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Outside, George. Here's Maxey. And the 3 off target. Orlando leading. To the inside, Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. Has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Here's Grimes. Oubre, no one around him. Cans the shot with nobody near him. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. Basket good.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Outside, Maxey. 12 seconds left to play here in the half. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He hits the second from the line. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Magic up 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. We've got Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid out there with Oubre. Then it's Paul George, and it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Oubre against Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Well, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Although they were eliminated in the first round, last season was a success stand for the Magic.
It sure was, Kevin. I don't think many people had them even making the playoffs. but they fought hard, pushed the Cavs to 7 games, and gained valuable playoff experience.
Here's Banchero. Paul George making his last shot. Shoots over Oubre, and Orlando again with the bucket.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders. He blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that big.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 10. George passes to Embiid, and it's sent back by Carter. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And it's Grimes with the rebound. 76ers trailing. Oubre with it. Defended now by Wagner. Oubre passes to Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Suggs. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Maxey's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Philadelphia.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
Yeah, thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. Now, here's Wagner. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go. Caldwell Pope outside. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
For the Magic, Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. Wagner comes in for Banchero. And it's Anthony Black in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 13. Here's McCain. Outside, Maxey. Shot clock at 5. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
Anthony's checked in for the Magic. And the 76ers also making a change. Edwards is checked in. Outside Anthony. Pass to Bitadze. And here's Wagner. There's 39 seconds left in the third. With the fadeaway. Again, the Magic score.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's McCain. The 76ers with another miss. Orlando leading by 4.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here. He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
5 seconds left in the third. Wagner from long range. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Magic lead by 1. And we're coming. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Black and Harris are the guard set. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Pass to McCain. Now here's Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. with the floater, and it's good for two.
And boy, did they get bailed out on that possession. Embiid able to just make something out of nothing.
And it's Banchero top the key. Here's Black. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up off the glass. And the Magic lead by 3.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's in there.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Outside, Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. From deep, George, another 3 for Philadelphia.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Pass to Banchero. Wagner wide open. Buries it from 3-point range.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Embiid with it, defended by Carter. Shot from free throw range. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Caldwell Pope kicks to Wagner. Out to the right wing. Banchero dishes to Carter. That one no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Pass to Banchero. Over Oubre. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Son. 25 points for Paolo Banchero. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Banchero grabs the board.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now here's Embiid. Pass to Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Oubre.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
From deep 3-point territory. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Seconds left in the 4th. Bounce pass Maxey. Cans it to force overtime.
Gets the big-time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. We've got Joel Embiid, Kelly Oubre out there with George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players, and it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Too tough inside.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Pass to Banchero. Lays it up and banks it in. Banchero's got 29 in the game.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Here's Embiid. The jump hook again, Philadelphia.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
Banchero outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Embiid.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
He gets them to within one possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
Embiid the screen. Grimes. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Grimes has got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers. Here's Suggs. He takes it in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Outside, Maxey. And they double up Maxey. Oubre finds George. 4 on the clock. Here's Maxey. Embiid. Count it. And the 76ers lead by 6.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And Caldwell Pope not letting the pressure of the moment affect his focus. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
At the line for the Sixers,
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Here's Banchero. Laces one from 3.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
the line for the Sixers, Maxey.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime. Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up. So for Greg...
Both of these teams, offense. Doris, it's about putting points on the board in bunches.
BA, it seems to be a league-wide trend in many respects. There's so much conversation about how skilled these players are, the range shooting that you've got to deal with defensively. I think we've got to redefine the definition of good defense because these guys are so good.
And now Indiana's starting group. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Now, how about the bounce of Pascal Siakam off the dribble drive?
Here's Antetokounmpo, following the bucket by the Pacers. Kuzma outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Indiana to the middle. Here's Siakam. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Well, a little bit of quality defense will not deter Pascal Siakam. Go to work.
They grant the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut. Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Nembhard outside. They set the pick, down to 5 on the shot clock. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
They get the rebound. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass. Being rewarded for his efforts right there.
Here's Turner. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, what great body control you saw there. Laying it up and in despite having the defense draped all over him.
Lillard outside. Pass to Lopez. Lopez, the screen. Kuzma, that's good.
Excellent recognition from Kuzma. Solid running these screen and rolls.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And Siakam, here we go. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
1:24 left in the first quarter here. Kuzma, right side. Shoots from 12. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Doris, we know how big fashion is in today's NBA. Perhaps no one showcases this more than Kyle Kuzma.
And you can tell, B.A., Kuz definitely has some fun with some of the outfit choices. He does not mind causing a stir on social media, and he does not mind pushing boundaries.
Indiana making a switch here. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Matherin comes in for Neesmith. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Siakam. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Now here's Lillard. 5 points in the game.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Matherin. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith outside. Pass to Porter. Lets the three fly. Connects from downtown.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Toppin, a screen on Smith. Siakam for three. And that's not gonna go. Tie game in Milwaukee. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Halliburton. Yet to see a basket. Toppin outside. Pass to Halliburton. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Antetokounmpo again. Oh, look out! Giannis, unbelievable!
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
McConnell finds Mathurin. He takes it in. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And here's Portis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Walker pulls down the board. Indiana leading. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, B.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work. Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Toppin, a screen on Green. Mathurin passes to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
I didn't know if they could match that last slam, but it only took them a couple of moments.
Hey, not the best interior defense on those last few trips, but who cares? That was awesome. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And it's the Pacers with the ball. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Outside Mathurin. Kept alive by Indiana. Turner, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Portis. And Turner with the block.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. Indiana shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. That free throw good for Mathurin.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
Here's Prince. Still without a bucket. Back to Portis. Clock at 6. For 3, here's Lillard. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading by 5. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Siakam. And he drops it in from the low post. Siakam's got 8.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam. So he's comfortable in the painted area. Does nice work there.
Oh, Lillard with the dunk.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. From deep three-point land. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Pacers up 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 slot. Turner passes to Halliburton. Nesmith with it. Halliburton outside. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Halliburton's gotten his second bucket.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength.
Pass to Prince. Antetokounmpo surveys, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Antetokounmpo has got 8.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss, wide open.
Lillard against Halliburton. Puts it up from 12. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton. Bucks trail by 6. Lillard outside. He shoots it. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 14 points for him.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Now here's Nesmith. And here's Siakam for 3. No luck on that one.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Now the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Here's Kuzma. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the range.
Boy, smart decision from Kuzma right there. Skilled getting the basketball to his teammate.
Halliburton outside. Buries it from 3. Halliburton's got 10 points here in the second half.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Lillard drains the outside shot.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
Turner, a screen on Lillard. Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Lillard outside. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's Nembhard. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Kuzma, the pass to Antetokounmpo. For the lead. Siakam with the defensive effort. Tie game in Milwaukee. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a three-point game. Antetokounmpo against Walker. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
McConnell finds Walker. To the paint. Here's Mathurin. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Lillard. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
Here's Siakam. Oh, great D that time from Portis. The Bucks trail. Here's Prince. Pass to Portis to take the lead. Knocks down the triple. Portis has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Halliburton with the ball. Turner, a screen on Lillard. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, yes, sir! Halliburton from deep.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Rejected by Lopez.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
To the inside. And Neesmith gets it to go. And now a 3-point Pacer lead. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And here's Indiana now. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Here's Siakam. Again, Indiana.
As Siakam relishes the opportunity to deliver. That's a big-time basket.
Lillard against Halliburton. Lopez passes to Lillard. Halliburton with some nice D. Here's Nembhard. Drains the triple. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. 41 seconds left in the game. Lillard. Oh, and Turner with a block. And they're able to recover. Lillard can't get it to go. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
.29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lopez, the screen on Halliburton. Pass to Lopez. For 3, here's Lillard. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Kuzma for 3. Cash! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Huge shot from Kyle Kuzma. The sky is never shy.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Launches it from deep. The shot that time not on target. And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
This could be a battle won in the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Lonzo Ball out there with White. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic in at the center position.
And that'll start us off already.
You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Giddey, no good. On offense, here are the Magic. It's a three-point game. Pass to Suggs. Wagner outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's White. Now Vucevic, defended by Carter. And it's Vucevic missing. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope kicks to Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Giddey. Banchero. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
And Orlando has possession. The Bulls getting the bucket. And it's Suggs missing. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Giddey with the bounce pass. And Vucevic throws it down.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vooch. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And here are the Bulls now. Paolo Banchero unable to get his last shot to go in.
Working his way inside. Vooch ready to battle for it.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of this quarter. Free throw drops for Vucevic. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black's subbed in for Suggs. The Bulls also changing it up. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis. Dosunmu comes in for Josh Giddey. And Trey Jones subbed in for Ball. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. White against Anthony. Outside Williams. And here is Dosunmu. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
White against Anthony. Isaac passes to Anthony. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 4. Launches it. And the Bulls, another 3. And so it's Franz Wagner making highlights for the Magic. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
We've got Paolo Banchero. Black is out there with Anthony. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bitadze in at center. That's who's out there for Orlando. Pass to Giddey. Smith sets the pick for Giddey. Again, Chicago.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Banchero looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Here's Giddey. The shot from the low post is good. Giddey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Black the pass to Bitadze. We've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Knocks it loose. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Misses the chippy right there. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Isaac. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Isaac.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Banchero with the screen. The wide open look here for Anthony. Hits the three-point bomb. Anthony's got 7 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Williams for 3, and the Bulls another 3.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Banchero against Williams, 13 feet away. And Jones pulls it down. The Bulls leading by 4. Down low. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist from Giddey. And it's 7 points for Williams.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So for the Magic, Goga Bitadze's checked in for Banchero. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Cole Anthony. Bruce Ellis is checked in for the Bulls. Wright comes in for Josh Giddey. Outside, Jones. There's Ball with the 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. The Magic trail by 6. Here's the floater. And Wagner lays it in. He's got 10.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Vucevic is screen on Wagner. There's Ball with the 3. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Caldwell-Pope pass to Suggs. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Orlando moving the ball around. Suggs against Jones. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Suggs. And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. Pass the ball. Now Bruce Ellis. Here's Vucevic. The short one's on the money. Vucevic has got 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We've got Buzelis. White is out there with ball, and it's Vucevic, and it's Giddey in at the 3.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
White setting the pick for Ball. With the drive, he gets it in there. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And not even giving the D a chance there. Banchero just too quick.
Pass to Buzelis. Ball sets a screen for Buzelis. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Buzelis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now, here's Suggs. 5 points in the game. Here's Wagner. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Pass to Banchero. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Puts it up from 12. Carter pulls it in.
When he's got the ball, those inside looks are usually money. Despite the miss, they should keep going to that.
Caldwell Pope finds Suggs. To the middle. Kicks it out to Wagner. And he hits it to tie the game up. Wagner's got 15 points.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Buzelis, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 6 points for Buzelis. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Banchero, a screen on Giddey. Pass to White, beyond the arc, and Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Anthony Black's checked in for Orlando. 2 points, that one goes.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Banchero against Ball. Outside, White. Over Harris, and the Bulls tack on 2 more. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, Banchero. He's got 12. Over ball. And it's Orlando with another.
Such a nice-looking jump shot. Solid mechanics, fluid. Banchero's special.
Giddey with it. White setting the pig for Giddey. Here's Vucevic. Great look there, but off target. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's Chicago. They lead by 4. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Black and Harris are the guard set. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the 5, patrolling the paint. He's out there for Orlando. Pass to Banchero. Releases. Rebound by Smith.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Here's Harris. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
And for his position, Banchero, great vision and willingness to make the extra pass.
Chicago is gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Bruce Ellis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Trey Jones. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And let's get an update on Franz Wagner's injury. David, any news there?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Magic. I'm told that he has a sprained finger, and right now, they've got ice on it to try and help with the swelling. They're going to keep him off the court for the time being, and they don't rule out the possibility that he'll have to miss a few more games as a result. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Bulls moving the ball around. Here's White. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Banchero, right side. Inside. Over Buzelis. And it's Banchero missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Giddey. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this one.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Caldwell Pope. Pass to Vucevic.
Because he can commit from all 3 levels, Vucevic is a tricky cover.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs them.
And Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. No good on the triple. The Bulls have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. On the wing, Giddey. Pass to Vucevic.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game.
Off the inbound, and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Vucevic. Money!
Ooh, Vuce, the big man, makes the biggest play of the night.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Suggs against Ball. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded closer. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
That's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. 3-pointer is a must.
And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So the Bulls win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,
tonight with a fair share of veterans on their rosters, Brent.
Yeah, a lot of guys coming into this one, BA, just ready for what the game offers up. They have young guys that are watching and getting experience from observation. But the guys on the court tonight, they're going to understand where it is that this game in a 6-minute stretch can be taken advantage of, and that could be the difference in the win.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Tyrese Maxey. Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's George, and it's Grimes in at the 2. Now here's Maxey. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Embracing the challenge inside. Maxey refuses to back down.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. I talked with him about Joel Embiid and asked him what he wants his team to do against him defensively. And he said, I told our big guys to play with physicality out there, but to also know when to go straight up and not let him bait us into silly fouls. It's not an easy assignment, but coach seemed confident in their chances of containing Joel. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. No good from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
Now here's Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up.
It's Antetokounmpo on the catch-and-shoot jumper. You like that kind of flow from him.
Pass to Embiid. Up top, George. The three is up. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Antetokounmpo. For 3, here's Lillard. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You cannot let Dame get good looks, especially from the corner.
Here's Grimes. Back to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Lopez. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Lopez, the screen. Kuzma for 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Well, Kuzma loves that corner shot. It just works for him.
76ers trail by 6. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team. They want to dominate the competition on another level.
And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. And it's good for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Portis. Pass to Trent. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Maxey against Lillard. Now here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. Lillard pulls down the board. Here's Milwaukee. Big run right now for him. 11-2. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Trent. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Trent's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
Lillard against Maxey. From outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. Maxey's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now? If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Joel Embiid. Butler out there with Edwards. And it's McCain in at the 2 spot.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Embiid. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Yeah, the big man Embiid just capable of sticking it from these in-between spots.
Porter against Butler. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Look out! Giannis, unbelievable!
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, B.A., I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Green.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Pass to Prince. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
We've got 1:55 left in the second. Lopez against Embiid. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Lopez. Embiid against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Prince, and here is Antetokounmpo. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
1:16 left in the first half of this game. A nice shot by McCain.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Milwaukee making some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kuzma comes in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Lillard passes to Kuzma. Here's the three. And Lillard gets it to go on the assist from Kuzma. Lillard's got 9.
Not just a volume shooter. Lillard, very accurate.
Outside Oubre. Maxey surveys. Fires the three. And the 76ers another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The 3 from Prince. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And when he's spotted up like that, Taurean Prince, those percentages go up. Very comfortable on that one.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Bona. Here's Grimes. From downtown. Pure from three-point range. Grimes has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Maxey against Lillard. Lopez, the screen on Maxey. The shot by Lillard, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And we're through the first half. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Prince. Up top, Lopez. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Good soft hands there from Lopez, efficient in the catch and shoot motion.
Here's Grimes, outside Oubre. Pass to Maxey, and here's George. Embiid with it, covered by Lopez. 13 feet out. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game. Antetokounmpo on the attack. Excellent D there from Embiid.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
George against Kuzma. Out to the wing. For 3, Maxey. Rebounded by Kuzma. Milwaukee has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. It's normal for guys to jump from team to team, Brent, but Kyle Kuzma has displayed real loyalty.
He clearly is starting to value what culture means and respects the time to build that up. He wants to be part of something special. And when you have players start to think that way, sometimes it translates to the court where they're more consistent and more reliable.
Now here's Maxey. Give him 8 points now. George outside. There's the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds tonight. Ooh, strong move from Giannis inside.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
George for 3 from beyond the arc and then some. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Lopez, the screen on Oubre. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Kuzma for 3. Joel Embiid with the board. 76ers trail by 3. Here's Grimes. Pass to Oubre. George for 3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Back to Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Lillard's got 12 points in the game. George peels it out a bit. Embiid, a screen on Kuzma. For 3, George knocks it down from distance. He's got 11.
Well, that three-pointer's got to fire up George and the entire team.
Pass to Prince. Now here's Lillard. On the wing, Kuzma, the 17-footer. Another one falls for Milwaukee. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Grimes. It's George on the wing. Offline with a 3. Maxey against Antetokounmpo. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Mr. Bunny, those are the shots you've got to convert.
George finds Embiid outside Maxey. Now Embiid, a deep 3. That shot no good. The third quarter comes to a close. Milwaukee out in front, up by 5. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. We've got Edwards. Joel Embiid is out there with Butler. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. Embiid, a screen on Trent. Embiid, high post. Oh, Embiid imposing his will.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. The 15-footer. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thanks for that, Allie. Antetokounmpo with it. Kuzma outside. 6 to shoot. From about 19. The rebound by Embiid.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Maxey, that's good.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Oubre against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. Lillard goes up strong inside.
Finishing in traffic is something you want your point guard to be able to do, and Damian Lillard can do that.
Here's Embiid. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. It's Prince on the wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Lillard outside. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
Well, you might have thought he was rushing. I think he knew exactly what the time was on the clock. Lillard keeping his composure.
Now here's Embiid, covered by Lopez. 16 feet out. The rebound by the Bucks.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
That's why you turn to Paul George. These moments are for PG.
Here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard finishing with authority.
The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket.
.52 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Embiid. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
And so they foul intentionally. Double team on Lillard. Prince finds Antetokounmpo, and he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter, and they can add to your lead.
Pass to Embiid, shoots over Lopez. Count it!
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Maxey missing. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Here's Embiid. Philadelphia with another miss. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. So Milwaukee wins it. This one was a fun one to watch. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
When you take a look at how these teams play, is it fair to expect a slower pace of the game?
I certainly think so, partner. I mean, both teams are extremely disciplined. They're not really interested in going up and down in a windshield wiper fashion. They value taking care of the ball and playing in the half court.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The front court is Rizushea and Johnson. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 down low. So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Hawks passing it around. And Rizushea, the bucket on the assist by Daniels.
A true highlight of Rizushea's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
Banchero outside. Wagner, and finished off by Wagner.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the bucket by Orlando. And it's Rizushea missing. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks streak, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
So it's the Hawks now. Paolo Banchero unable to get his last shot to go in. Young for 3 to the wing right side. And that one's good. Rizushea's got 6.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Rizushea thrives in that role.
Pass to Suggs. Carter with a screen on Young. To the middle. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
2 minutes remaining on the third.
Fast break, the Hawks. And that one's good. Rizushea. He's got 8.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Wagner outside. Shoots over Rizushea. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Johnson. Young for three. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to talk to his guys. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Anthony Black in for Jalen Suggs. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Rizachet. Mann's checked in for Daniel. And it's LeVert in for Young. Here's LeVert. The Magic getting the bucket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, Karis LeVert reads defenders very well. This guy is an instinctive offensive player.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. Rizachet, he's checked in for Terrence Mann. Both good from the line that time. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Black to the paint. Here's Anthony, and Capella sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
And the Magic making a change here. Banchero's checked in. Mann's checked in for the Hawks. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. LeVert the pass to Mann. And here is Capella. Pass to Rizachet. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Rizachet's got 10.
No, that's a great sign for Rizachet, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Here's Banchero. 1 second left. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive. And we reached the end of the first quarter. The Hawks on top, up by 7. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
We've got Banchero. Cole Anthony is out there with Black. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bitadze in at the center. This is out there for Orlando. Now here's LeVert. Pass to Rizachet. Over Anthony. Again, the Hawks score.
Another one for Rizachet. This young man from France has insane potential, and we are seeing a bit of it tonight.
And Rizachet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Black. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Substitution on the court.
It's LeVert on the wing. Up top, Niang. He's covered by Banchero. Pass to Bufkin. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by the Magic. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Nance outside. Now here's LeVert. And the layup's good off the glass.
What a tough make that was by LeVert. Refused to be denied, and great concentration.
Banchero outside. Suggs passes to Banchero. Back to Suggs. Off target with his 3. The Hawks leading by 7. Pass to Bufkin. LeVert is screen on Banchero. To the inside. Right through the D for the layup. LeVert's got 4 this quarter.
Got to give LeVert credit. I mean, not allowing the defense to shut him down, using his length to get his shots off inside. Well done.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Suggs. Down low. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
Young with no one around. Good on the triple. Young's got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And it's Wagner missing. The Hawks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Rizachet, the shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists tonight. Suggs kicks to Wagner. Caldwell Pope on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. A nice shot by Carter.
Carter Jr. moves well without the ball and positions himself nicely for catch and shoot chances.
Young looking around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jalen Suggs. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Wagner passes to Carter. The 3. No good that time. And so it's Atlanta. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Zachary Rizachet has been, in a word, sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court right now for the Hawks. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trey Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Rizachet in at the small forward. And Okongwu slams it in.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Wagner kicks to Banchero. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Over Johnson. And it's Banchero missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Johnson. To the inside. And the dunk by Rizachet.
Yeah, if you give Rizachet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Banchero left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Banchero's got 6.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Pass to Daniels. A fadeaway. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. The Magic trail by 13. Now Caldwell Pope. Faulkner wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 7.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
Pass to Rizichet. Back to Young for 3. Connects from three-point range. And the Hawks lead by 13.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Banchero. Carter with a screen on Johnson. Banchero. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Banchero answering. I'm here, he says, firing right back from deep.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, Banchero putting on the show.
Young dishes to Johnson. Pass to Rizichet. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Rizichet's got 24.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Suggs passes to Banchero. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Young. He's got 11. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's Rizichet missing. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Jonathan Isaac. Cole Anthony is out there with Black. Then there's Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. LeVert with it. Pass to Capella. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Boy, he's a powerful presence with great length. Capella can make things happen inside for sure.
And that one's good, Anthony. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Black. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Banchero. Again, the magic score.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Pass to Rizachet. Back to Young. Okongwu with a screen on Suggs. Shot's good from Young.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. Counted good.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Young drives in.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Floats one up. It's blocked.
Good closeout from Suggs right there. How about the young fella impacting the game at the defensive end?
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
No free throws, good from Suggs.
Teammates, they needed all of them.
Young against Suggs. Young pass to Daniels. Okongwu with a screen on Wagner. Here's Rizachet. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Rizachet's got 26.
Rizachet has everything you need to be a great mid-range shooter. He stays on balance, can rise above defenders, and has that high release point. He's got the total package.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Here's Wagner. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The young fella taking charge of the situation. Wagner gets the clutch bucket for his team. How sweet is that?
Count that one.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
That one falls.
No shame or fear in this young fella. And Carroll going to take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
And they go to the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He knows every possession is critical now. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Hawks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And that's an intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Caldwell Pope passes to Banchero. Here's the 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Back to Suggs. Missed. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. A narrow win under difficult. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge.
Teams like to get into the half-court stand. They like to play at their pace.
Yeah, and there's not many teams like that anymore, but it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Buzelis out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Fires top of the key. Good. He hits the jumper.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
Ooh, nice fadeaway to get it over the top.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league. And when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Here's White. The 3 from Ball. Rebounded by Lopez. Prince against Giddey. Kuzma outside. Now here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Ball. The 3, here's Lillard. First shot won't go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Vucevic. They set a pick. They double team Vucevic. White for 3. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. And one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out. It's back to the basics, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Ball. There's the triple. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. The Bucks trail by 3. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard for 3. And Antetokounmpo, the bucket on the assist by Lillard.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Buzelis. Count it.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
Kuzma outside. Ball against Lillard. Launches it. And it's cleared by Vucevic. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Giddey with it. No points yet. Vucevic, a screen on Kuzma. Outside Giddey. 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Tie game in Milwaukee. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
But things have gone the way they wanted here in the first period.
Yeah, that was a sharp start, but we've got a long way to go. They're going to have to sustain that intensity.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Outside Jones. Back to Giddey. Smith with a screen on Trent. Lets it go from 14. Again, the Bulls score.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Portis with a screen on Williams. Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Williams. Pass to Giddey. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. It's good. Giddey's got his second bucket on the night.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Outside Porter. Inside. Here's Trent. Smith with the rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Prince comes in for Green. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Dosunmu. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Lopez, still without a bucket. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Trent outside. Shot clock at 6. He drops it from range.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Vucevic, the pass to Williams. Ball outside. Three-pointer, Vucevic sends it home from three-point land. Vucevic has got 5.
Yeah, Vucevic matching threes and clapping right back.
Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a 3-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. Here's Porter. Uses the glass on the layup. Porter's gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, big effort from Porter down low. Getting past some contact into his shot.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Bucks with some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kuzma comes in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Booz Ellis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Giddey. Here's Jones. That one goes in. Jones has gotten his first points in this one.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
Here's Buzelis from behind the arc. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Lillard against Jones. Lillard passes to Prince. Now Kuzma. Pass to Lillard. Fires the 3. Look at Lillard making it look easy.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Here's Jones. And Chicago again with a bucket. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. He's off on that one. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Chicago ahead. They're up by 4. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot from line. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Josh Giddey, Kobe White out there with ball. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him. That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Antetokounmpo with it. And it's, oh, look out! Giannis, unbelievable!
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
White against Prince. White, good. White's got 5 points.
Well, it's nice to see your guys taking and making the shots as you design it, especially the shots you should make.
Lillard passes to Kuzma. Back to Lillard. Kuzma outside. Sinks that one from the post. Kuzma's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. The lead is 2. From deep, Giddey sinks the tray.
Buzelis has tremendous court vision for his age and is willing to make the extra pass.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Back to Lillard. Fires from deep. The answer! It's Dame time!
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
On the wing, Kuzma, covered by Vucevic. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis shrugs off the contact.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Picked by Vucevic. White for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. For the lead. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
Chicago is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside White. They need this. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Lillard outside. Pass to Kuzma. Lillard against Ball. Ball stolen. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Giddey. Giannis with the rebound. The Bucks have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo for 3. What a make! Giannis for 3.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee, hunting for opportunity. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Trent. Williams grabs the board.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Porter against Giddey. Back to Jones. 3-pointer. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Got it.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Ball in for Jones. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Ball passes to Vucevic. And here's Ball. And he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 1.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Lillard passes to Lopez. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Vucevic finds Giddey. Ball outside. The 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists now tonight. Lillard looking around. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Giddey. And he converts the layup. And now it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Oh, give Lopez props for staying ready. I mean, he reads these important situations so well and knows exactly what to do.
Here's Vucevic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
To the middle.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that brings him within 5.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside White. Vucevic, a screen on Prince. Here's White. Count the basket. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Shot from the inbound. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
At the line for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. From deep, Giddey. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. 30 seconds left in the fourth. And Doc Rivers calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. The shake. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance. And trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Kyle Kuzma, first personal foul. 14 foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Lillard with the bucket.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
that should attract a lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position.
Well, Jared Allen proving he's more than capable of beating good defense. That's nicely done.
Maxey against Garland. Outside for George. Hands it from downtown.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the #4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We talked about the game plan for Joel Embiid. He told me Embiid might be the hardest matchup in the league. We just have to try to make things difficult on him and make him work for every point. See if they're up to it, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Strus in the corner. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. From beyond the arc. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Okay, Mr. Allen, I did not know the three-point shot was in your bag. Nicely done.
On the wing, George. Defended by Strus. Oubre, good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Garland. Back to Mitchell. Rebound by the 76ers.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
A spectacular finish by Oubre. He's got that airtime to get creative.
Garland looking it over. Five to shoot. A kick out to Mobley. And another three for Cleveland.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now, ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. A different look now for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. And it's Ty Jerome in for Mitchell. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Bona. Edwards a screen on Mobley. Outside Edwards. Puts up a 3. Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Hunter no good. The 76ers lead. Outside Edwards. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Maxey. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Green's checked in. Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Butler comes in for Maxey. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
Now, here's Hunter. Defense right on him. And that one, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Yabusele out there with Edwards. Then it's Butler. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's McCain in at the 2. Now here's Butler. Pass to Embiid. To the middle. Here's Yabusele. Hunter with some nice defense. Green passes to Mobley. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mobley's got the lead up to 2 now for Cleveland.
Man, that is a big-time, tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Here's McCain, guarded by Green. Good on the bucket. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree. They do, David. Thank you very much. And here are the Cavaliers now. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Now, how about the strength and focus on that one? It's clear Hunter up to the challenge at finishing on a physical defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Max Strus is checked in for Okoro. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Javonte Green. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Here's Grimes. Still scoreless.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Garland kicks to Mitchell. 1:49 left in the second quarter. Shoots. Oubre pulls it in.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Maxey passes to Oubre. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Hunter. Pass to Garland. Here's Strus. For 3, Mitchell. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Oubre finds Maxey. Now here's Embiid. Embiid bulldozing inside.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
For 3, Mitchell hits it from 3-point range. Mitchell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Oubre, no one around him. No good on the 3.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Garland with the bucket.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The 3-point shot so highly valued.
Pass to Grimes. George with the ball. Now here's Embiid. He's covered by Thompson. Embiid, no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, DeAndre Hunter getting it done today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. The specter of injury seems to always loom over Paul George's career, Doris.
But, Kevin, I think it's very hard for Paul George fans to take out of their mind completely that gruesome injury he suffered. But we've got to give this young man a ton of credit. He has managed his play and his health to a very high level and still one of the most gifted players this game has seen.
Now, here is George. After the miss from Evan Mobley. Tries from 16. Oubre can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Well, I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Garland the pass to Allen. Now Mitchell. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Over to the left wing. Now here's Embiid. He has 7. Count the basket. Now Garland. Pass to Allen. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Free throw line jump shot. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Wow, splash it in from the mid-range, Donovan. What a pretty shot.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Pass to Grimes. And here's Embiid. Physical play by Embiid inside.
And looming large on the interior. Embiid hard to deny.
Mitchell outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Allen against Embiid for the lead. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. A basket good off the assist from Allen. 9 points for Donovan Mitchell.
This is exactly where Donovan Mitchell wants to be. This guy knows how to finish strong inside.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Shoots. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Max Strus. And the 76ers also making a change. Yabusele's checked in. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
Maxey with it. He has yet to score. Fade away. And it comes off the front of the rim. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, they've got Edwards, Joel Embiid out there with Yabusele. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard. And it's Butler missing. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Jerome. Garland, the pass to Wade. Pass to Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wade kicks to Strus. There's the triple. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Yabusele. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Jerome. The 3 from Garland. Drills it from outside. Garland's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Cavs. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Jared Allen's checked in for Dean Wade. Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Ty Jerome. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. Now they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Cleveland leading by 4. Pass to Mitchell. And he drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Here's Embiid, defended by Allen. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Maxey against Garland. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Drills the 3-pointer. Now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Garland with the bucket.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
The 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Embiid. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting. Garland against Maxey. Garland with the bucket.
Well, that's how you use the floater. Darius Garland gets into his bag.
Outside, Maxey. Here's Embiid. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Takes it from 10. Good!
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and Max Strus picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Inside. Here's Embiid. Jared Allen grabs the miss. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
An emphatic LU jam.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen, nice and easy.
Here's Embiid. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moment.
Here's Garland. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Maxey passes to Grimes. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. So they foul intentionally.
Team foul. At the line for Cleveland.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. George looking over the floor. Shoots over Strus. The shot by George, no good. And now we've got the intentional foul.
His second 14 foul. At the line for your Cavaliers.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability.